Thanks, Shukul. There were some alarming stats there on what we eat and the New Zealand diet in particular, and the high percentages of disease that we have in this country. Now, I want to actually talk to you guys about the human physiology and what are we actually designed to eat. Now, I'm going to get straight to the point and say to you that we are not designed to eat meat or dead animal flesh. We are designed to eat plants or plant foods. Now, we have made it so complicated for our lives that we think we need to eat all the types of foods available in different food groups. Now, if you look at lions, hyenas, tigers, they all eat animal flesh. If you look at giraffe, if you look at a cow, or if you look at a buffalo, they all eat plant foods. Now, rarely do you see these animals eat what they're not designed for. Some people generally say that we have evolved to eat meat. Well, I say to those people, we have not evolved to eat meat, otherwise our digestive tract and all aspects of our anatomy would actually be exactly the same as a carnivore or an omnivore. Let me take for our digestive system. It is not 1.5 or 3 times the length of our body, like a carnivore or omnivore. It is actually 12 times the length of our body. Now that is a huge difference. The reason for this difference is that carnivores and omnivores have very powerful stomach acids, so that they can digest the animal flesh in a timely manner to avoid rotting or decomposition. Now, we require slow absorption of sugars and starches and waterborne nutrients from plant foods. Now, if we are to eat animal flesh, it actually rots, putrefies, and decomposes in our gut. That's why we often have smelly, foul stools. Now, complete digestion in humans actually takes 12 to 18 hours. If you look at a carnivore and omnivore, they only take about 2 to 6 hours. Now, digestion actually starts in our mouth. We tend to chew our food with our molars and our grinders. We chew our food. Carnivores and omnivores tend to swallow their food, and digestion actually starts in the stomach. Now, animal flesh is very acid forming to the body, and we actually require foods that are alkaline. Now, put your hand up if you have done this. Anyone? You've really done that? Really? Well, if you're eating cheese, if you're drinking yogurt, and if you're drinking milk, that's kind of what you're doing. We are not designed to drink cow's milk. It is for a baby calf. Now, if you wouldn't put human breast milk in your tea or coffee, why is it okay to put cow's breast milk in tea or coffee? Think about it. Now, we know that our digestive system is is very different to a carnivore and omnivore, and so is our psychology. Now, this is a very, very cute rabbit, and you want to cuddle it. It's not something that you want to eat. Now, we disguise the reality of the food we eat to an acceptable level. We do not eat cow, pig, or sheep, but we eat beef, pork, ham, bacon, or mutton. Now, I want to bring up this chart just to show you the difference between a human and a carnivore. Now, we're on the different opposite sides of the scale here. So then, what are we supposed to eat? You ask me, what are we supposed to eat? Well, the answer is simple. It's fruits and vegetables. We seek sweet plant foods. The very tip of our tongues, actually, the taste buds on the very tip of our tongues actually require sweet taste. Hence why we have a sweet tooth. Now, if I was to give you a ripe mango and an unripe one, which will your instincts go for? The ripe, sweet one, of course. Now, plant foods meet all our requirements. They have so many minerals, vitamins, fiber, antioxidants, phytochemicals, and enzymes that dead flesh could never give us. Our vision actually responds to the full spectrum of colour, and we can actually distinguish ripe from unripe fruit. I want to show you this example of what we see, how we see fruits. Okay, obviously the yellow fruit is ripe and the green one is not ripe. Now, if a carnivore were to see the same thing, they wouldn't be able to distinguish what is ripe from unripe. Again, that proves my point. We're not carnivores. We're not supposed to eat meat. Again, I want to bring up this chart just to show you the difference in a carnivore and a human. Now, some people tell me that we have canines and we're designed to eat meat. Well, I say to those people, look at this picture. Do we have fangs like this? We don't. We have simple teeth to bite into an apple. So, our anatomy, our physiology, our biochemistry, and our psychology all indicate that we are not carnivores or omnivores. So if this doesn't convince you that we are not carnivores or omnivores, let me take for example a little child. Just imagine a little child in a room, okay, who hasn't been influenced by society. He is in a room with a banana and a lamb. Which one do you think he's going to eat? And which one is he going to play with? Thank you.